chicken fingers. Chickens don't have fingers, they got toes.
No, they got chicken fingers.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Josie. We're over here. I tried to get rid of this stump. This is that one stump. It's real close to my wood pile here. I used the pressure washer on it a little bit and dug out around it quite a bit. I dug out a little bit with my hands this morning just because I didn't feel like hooking all the hoses and cords and everything back up. But we're going to try to clean up over here just a little bit this morning. I want to burn on this stump a little bit. I will say one thing about these stumps. Once they've been burnt, this had already been burnt. Don't saw on them. I don't know what it does. It makes them super hard and it'll flat ruin the chain. Yeah, I put, I don't know if y'all can make it out or not. I saw the slit right down in that, and it actually goes all the way through in the center of it there. I got that fire underneath of it, and it's kind of windy today, so I'm not going to build a big fire. I don't want to build a big fire beside my wood pile here either. I'm going to try to see if I can't just, some of the roots I've cut out, but I'm going to try to see if I can't just get that to burn out a little bit. Get it out of there anyway, just get it out of the way. I'm going to saw that log up. I tried to saw it up last night after I saw this, and I had to go sharpen my saw. I sawed it once. It sawed one piece of wood and started sawing crooked again. So I don't know if it's weakened my chain. So I got an older chain on it, so it's not a great big deal for that. But I'm gonna try to saw it again this morning. I don't know if y'all can make it out. That thing was sawing like half moon type wood there. I don't know if y'all can make it out or not. You can kind of see how it goes that way a little bit. But I'm gonna kind of get this out of the way, and I'm gonna bring the rototiller over here and just try to rototiller up this area. I got 30 pound of grass seed. I got 20 pound of fescue and 10 pound of orchard grass, and it's already mixed together. I just had the guys throw it in the same bag, but I'm gonna try to come over here and just do one little area over here with just some actual grass seed and not cover crop. Josie just over there running around. She's playing with Lucy. Lucy's not been put up yet this morning. I thought, why is she way over there running around? Lucy's over there. But yeah, we're gonna work on this a little bit. It's almost lunchtime actually. We've been piddling around, done our feeding and stuff like that, and piddled around with some other stuff this morning. Had to get all the animals water. So it took a little bit long this morning. But I'm gonna work on this stump just a little bit. I'm gonna try to go over here and sharpen my saw. Try to get this sawed up and probably just take it down here and put it beside my wood pile and use it to burn on stumps and things over here. You can see the green over there in my cover crop that's coming up. It's just that one spot so far though. I watered this area over here and I put a little bit of fertilizer on it. And I've kept it watered and kept it pretty damp. And it's doing nothing. I mean nothing. So I don't know what the deal is with this ground. It's just so poor. I mean, the ground is so poor. But there's a little bit of stuff just popping up in places over here, but nothing. Just down there in that ditch is probably the best part. That little ditch, I guess it's got the best soil from all the runoff and stuff. But we'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. We're done, Lucy.
What are you doing?
What's her doing? You ready to go see your friends? Yeah, look, Yallow's over barking at her. She's jealous. She's wearing a pink shirt. Like your pink shirt. See, Papa's girl. I had 3 stumps right here. Like I said, I got a pretty decent area here with nothing in it. There's some stumps right up in there. But it was pretty clear except for these 3 stumps here. There's 4. There's one of them little enough I actually got it out. But I got these 2. I got a chain hooked to that one and wrap around this, and I'm gonna try to get both of them at the same time. And then I got this one over here. So we're gonna try to jerk them out real quick so that I can get this area disc up. Don't know if I can sow grass seed today or not. The wind at times is blowing really super hard. I'm gonna pull these out real quick. Alright, well, me and Josie come over here after lunch, run the tractor and the harrows over this little area. But man, the wind is kicking. So I'm just gonna throw this out by hand, because it's just a little area here. But I'm gonna throw it out by hand. Try to stay as low to the ground as I can. Alright, I got everything finally connected here and got all the hoses run. Put some water on this. Now see, I just run over it with the disc harrows, which y'all didn't see that part. I went over and put the disc on the tractor and then come over here, and Josie was trying to go to sleep on me on the tractor, so I kind of was preoccupied and forgot. But we disc it up with the tractor and the harrows, and then I put the seed on by hand. They probably are pretty thick, because I was trying to fight the wind. If y'all haven't noticed, the wind is really kicking. You know, sit in the trees. It's pretty easy right at the moment, but it's been blowing pretty hard. Look at the fall colors. I hadn't even really looked up and paid attention to it until just now. Seen it on the camera. Starting to look really pretty. But anyway, I throw the seeds on there, then I took a rake and went over it with a rake. This is a mixture between fescue and orchard grass. I raked it in because I know you're supposed to have good soil contact, so I didn't want it laying right on top of the ground, so I kind of raked over it with that rake lightly. Kind of rough in spots, but just to get that soil mixed in with that soil good. Like I said, try to give it every chance it's got, but it's just this little bitty old spot here, probably 100 foot long, about 20 or 30 foot wide or something like that. Not nothing major, not no big area, just trying to get it. The reason I didn't want to do anything else is I do want to, there's still a lot of small stuff in here I think I can get out. I didn't want to get grass on it. The fescue or the ryegrass over there, now I probably wouldn't mind that, but there's nothing over there I need to get out. It's not really doing very good. I'll show you guys. Like I said, down in that lower ditch there, it's doing pretty decent. But most of these spots, see, you can see a little right here in this little area, it's kind of come up, just kind of in spots. But this may be one of them situations where I didn't have good soil contact. I don't know. I don't really have a drill to drill it in. I probably could have went back over it with the harrows. Should have. Down there in this little bottom area, it came up pretty decent. Probably better soil. That over there, still nothing. I don't even know that over there. It's kind of what's happened up here. I know I've told a couple of y'all in the comments, but even before I started doing videos, which I've been doing the videos a little less than 2 years, but before I even started doing videos, this area from here all the way down to my corner has been clear. I've had it cleared out ever since we bought the property. It's one of the first little spots that I actually cleared out, because it was already, all the trees were already sawed, except for what y'all just seen me saw because of the power lines. All this was just buried in the trees that they sawed. And I used that little Massey Ferguson tractor I got with the grader box. The grader box that just broke. and cleaned all this up, salted it up, piled it up, burned it. But I've sowed grass on this spot 4 times. And it's come up. I've sowed it in the spring. I can't remember if I sowed it in the fall ever. But I know I've sowed it in the spring. I know I did last year. It was February last year when I sowed it. But it comes up and it dies. I mean, y'all can see where the grass was. It just dies. There's one little splotch down here that's not dead. But I put 3 truckloads of cow manure on it last year before I sowed it in February. I've put a row of hay over here and scattered it out all over it. Just trying to get something else in the ground. But it's just, I don't know what it is. But we may try to put some on it this fall. Just because this area's got everything it needs on it already. If I can get the money to get the grass seed. Grass seed's like $2 a pound. So it costs a little bit to get the grass seed. But I just got some more cleaning up and stuff I want to do over here. I mean, y'all can see that. And some stumps I want to get out and stuff like that. So I'm kind of holding off on this little spot right here. There's one little area right here I might be able to do kind of like what I did there. Just a little. I mean, it actually kind of connects to that. So there's one stump right behind the tractor. That's what I want to try to get done. That over there's had grass sowed on it at least twice. It's never even come up. The only time it did come up is, I don't know if y'all can make it out. There's a little speck of green right there. That's from dumping out rabbit manure. And I didn't even sow grass on it. It just come up from the rabbit manure, I guess from the hay maybe or something. Well, we'll get back with y'all here in a minute. We'll go over here and try to saw the goats down a little tree. We'll do that before we end this video. Just chop them, because Josie's been grabbing some of these bushes out of here and going over and feeding them. And they seem to like it. So, but there's some trees. I'm not going to saw all those trees down like I did this area over here, but there is a bunch that I'm going to thin out over. A bunch of little ones, small maples, stuff like that. But we'll get with y'all here in a minute on that one. I got to sharpen my saw again. Show y'all this stump real quick. I ain't even put no more wood on it since this morning just because the wind's been blowing so hard. It's made me nervous, but the wind has kept it going. The stump itself is burning. And it's kept it going. Y'all probably can't make it out, but it's glowing red inside that cut that I made. And it's just sitting there smoldering all on its own without any kind of firewood or anything else in there. And it's just about burning it out. There's got a root right here that goes down in the ground. I cut this one off. There's one that goes straight down right there. A little tiny one right there. It's almost burning too. And it's kind of hard to make it out, but there's the main trunk, which ain't very big. It's right there. So I think I could probably, once that cools down to where I can get a chain on it, I could probably pull this one out. I may split it the rest of the way right there. Put the chain through that gap. That way, because I got the big root on this side of it, then there's a pretty big root over here. And that way it divides it up. I believe I can pull that out once it cools off. Josie said that tree's all yellow. Yeah. Well, the 3 bottle ones. The other ones that's come over to eat. We seen Coco just laying up there. I think Josie's keeping them scared off. Calf never moved. He's laying over in the corner. Never moved. But yeah, I didn't bring the tripod down, so I didn't record sawing it down. But there's a bunch of little stuff like that in here. Not like a whole big bunch, but before all the leaves fall off, we might try to saw them down, just give them something to eat. You can see all the little stuff there. Some of them's dead, some of them's not. I think that'll be it for this video. Appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one. You want to say bye? Alright guys, have a good one.